Thanks so much for checking out the channel. Today we're going to be doing a brand new hero breakdown on Silvaria. We've got Hero Breakdown Season 2. Let me know in the comments below if you guys want me to continue to make these hero breakdown videos, as if they are useful or helpful. In this video, I'm also going to be discussing how do you use Silvaria. She used on offense, defense, Titans, and I also want to get your guys' feedback on all the different video elements coming in for Season 2. So I want to get that feedback, so make sure you watch all the way throughout the end. Starting off, she's got 772 on her attack, 743 on her defense, and 1413 on her health. Statistically, her attack power is really high, especially for a hero of the month. She is ranking in the A range, and that's compared against every single hero. So I do like that attack power is pretty awesome. And defensive wise, she does have pretty awesome defensive stats as well too. She's ranking in the A for her stamina. So she is running at average speed. She summons on burn. So what that means is each time this character receives a burn status ailment, they summon a Forest Guardian minion for themselves. Forest Guardian minions inherit 35% HP and 35% attack from this character. I really love that. It's probably one of those things that you don't really expect. You just kind of nonchalantly use Gravemaker, and then magically she has this giant HP Guardian Forest minion that just doesn't die. So I actually really like that. It seems like it's a bit underwhelming, but let me tell you, if she does get burned, you're gonna notice that for sure. And she also has the same effect that I believe Silvaria had, which was resist minion removal. So this character has an innate resistance against minion removal. So any characters like Grimble or anything like that that are going to actually be removing the minions, she prevents that from happening. Can you believe that it has been 3 years? Not only is Raid Shadow Legends sponsoring this video, Raid is celebrating their 3rd-year anniversary, and let me tell you, you're not going to want to miss out on this video because they're giving away free gifts worth $65. Even some of it is for existing players, but you will need the special code I'm going to be giving you right here. They got this cool little gift right here. Let's see what's inside. Wow, I wasn't expecting that Hydra. Cool little festive thing making a splash. I guess they got sick of me thrash on them, the new clan boss mode. They have tons of things on the horizon to celebrate 3 years. So we're talking sweet new champions, new artifact sets, and if that's not enough, they got a full month of special events and tournaments with some of Raid's best prizes on offer. Piles and piles of shards and tons of other goodies, and this fully personalized video showcasing every player's Raid journey and their personal achievements. Here's mine so far. Crazy to see, I've collected 424 champions out of 676 available, which is good enough for the top 14% of players. Apparently, I've been loving Frozen Banshee because she goes with me on just about every clan boss. This is the best time to get started in Raid, and if you're not playing Raid yet, hit the link in the description or scan my QR code here on the screen and you'll get a special B-Day package worth $40. We're talking free champions, three free champions all at once. Misery Cord, Tiger Soul, Romero, plus 10 Magic XP Brews, 10 Force XP Brews, and 10 Spirit Brews. That's huge. Our treasure's waiting for you right over here. And since it's Raid's birthday, the gifts keep coming. All new and existing players can get a bunch of free birthday gifts worth $25. Once you're in game, after clicking the links, just enter the promo code 3 years Raid to get your hands on everything. Simple. Thanks again, Raid Shadow Legends. Can't wait to see what's in store for next year. So getting into her abilities, the target and nearby enemies get 34% defense for 3 turns. This is something that is super unique about Silvaria, is she actually gives the defensive down first before she deals the damage. So I love that character design, being able to actually give defensive down first and then coming over the top and dealing damage. One of the things that she does miss out though, since she is giving target nearby enemies, is that her second ability is dealing 350% damage to the target. So you would prefer to have target nearby enemies, but this will work pretty good. I do like that it is target nearby enemies, at least getting the defensive down. I'm not a big fan of characters that are running at average speed and only hitting one single target, but I make a little bit of exception here. Now she is also setting up summons a Force Familiar minion for all allies with 9% HP and 13% attack inherited from the caster. And the Elemental Link gives all nature allies 10% attack for 4 turns. The effect cannot be dispelled. So looking at her abilities, again, she has that super unique ability to make it giving defensive down. I do like she deals damage, and then she's summoning the minion for everybody. And then the elemental link is definitely relevant when you're using her with using like mono green. So she is a barbarian class, so if you're looking to throw emblems on her, you definitely want to focus a bit on the attack and the HP. So I would focus attack, HP, and defense. The reason why I'm doing HP over defense is because obviously the minion that you're getting inherited is going to be from her attack and for her health. So when you've got something that's summoning minions, you want to pay attention to that, and also build out your character if you're throwing emblems on her. Taking a look at her against a Titan, she is going to receive the A- grade. Went back and forth with this, debated between B+ and A- with the hero grading team, but we settled on A-. Reason being is that she is giving the defensive down first. It is the target nearby enemies, and then it is also giving a direct damage to the Titan. So being able to give 34% defense and also a solid amount of damage to the target, it does help out a bit. Not to mention, it might be a little bit overlooked, is the fact that she's also giving the 10% attack for 4 turns. So definitely has that element to help you out on Titans, but I think that there are a little bit better characters that you might want to use on Titans instead that will give a larger amount of defensive down. Taking a look at Silvaria on offense, she's going to also receive another A-. Again, being able to manipulate the ability that's giving the defensive down first, and then being able to just choose your target specifically that you want to give the damage to. So one thing that I do like about her is that when she's giving the defensive down, sometimes you were in a little bit of an awkward situation to where you wanted to hit the target nearby enemies and give them the minus down. So with her, you can just kind of pick and choose who's going to actually be receiving a large amount of damage, and then the follow-up hit that will potentially kill them with your other teammates. So it's pretty interesting that you will probably be able to kill that person and then also give the defensive down. So I think that she could be paired with some different characters. Not the best, but still better than average, I would say for sure. Taking a look at her defensively, as far as the tank grade goes, she's going to get the A- grade there. Obviously a situation to where she does have some solid defensive stats, but her abilities themselves, they don't really set themselves up to really overpower the other team. It could definitely be used in a pinch if you really need to. I do like that, again, the defensive down first and then the damage to them. I think that people will unexpectedly not realize how much damage they're going to actually receive from this. At 350% plus defensive down, it's going to be something to deal with. So she is going to get the A- grade there. As far as her flank grade goes, she's also going to get another A- grade there. Again, setting herself up. This might be closer to a B+. We kind of debated it back and forth, but I think that she does enough at average speed, especially keeping all of your other heroes alive with the forest minion yourself. It does help out. So she is going to get the A- grade there. Might have given her a little bit too much credit. And then in the wing, I wouldn't recommend using her at all. She's going to get the B grade there. So overall, defensively, she is going to get a solid A-. Again, this kind of teeters between B+ and A-. A serviceable character to be using on your defense for sure. Getting into the weekly raid grade, she is going to get another A- on rush attack. Again, just the ability of her being able to give the defensive down and the damage. You can pair her with a lot of different characters. Not my first choice, but definitely not a bad choice using her in rush attack. There's a lot worse options that are running at like fast speed or average, so she's going to get a little bit of above grade at A-. Looking at her buff grade, again, another situation where she gets the A- grade, giving the teammates the defensive down, which one of the biggest things that people are using in the buff is going to be increased defense. So that definitely does help out a bit. And not to mention, you got the whole elemental link situation, so you're also increasing attack if you're using her on offense. And then taking a look at her on Bloody, she's going to get another A- grade there. I was really kind of surprised that this character was pretty overall a decent character to be using. Obviously a situation where she's dealing damage, and then she's also pseudo healing you by giving you a minion with the 9% HP, so that does help out. Maybe that goes up a little bit. I just don't like that she's only hitting one single target. So Silvaria's overall grade, she's going to get an overall grade of an A-. I think that maybe she teeters between a B+ or an A-. She got a little bit more credit on this one, and I was surprised to see that the hero grading team didn't really fight me on this. So guys, if you appreciate this content, you appreciate everything, make sure you go ahead, let me know in the comments below. Check out Raid Shadow Legends. That's essentially what keeps me going and keeps me getting paid to do this and keeps the content for free. So I appreciate all the support. I'll see you on the next video.